Good morning, friends. In this video, we are going to start module number 3, and also this is the continuation of module number 1, in which we will start from basic, once again the basic sketch and constraints. Gradually we will complete the more complex sketch and constraint exercises. So this as mentioned earlier, the learner should have a thorough knowledge of understanding how to create 2D sketches, which make the student to create 3D model accurately. Um, Please bear in mind that we are going to not going to create just some models, but we are going to design engineering models which need a lot of accuracy and passion. By doing the exercises shown in this module, you will be acquiring the following skills. One is create 2D sketches of any complexity. Second is use of different sketch commands. Third is use of different geometrical constraints and their application. So let us start with this, the exercise number 1, which is shown on your screen. So this is a very simple exercise, similar to the exercise which you have done in the module number 1. So let us start. So how to do this? We will draw a rectangle of size 70 by 50. Then drawing the here 3 lines and 1 line and 2 circles of dia 10. So the rectangle size is 70 by 50. So let us start making the sketch on the top line. Turn on the origin here. Then select the top plane, right click, then create a sketch. Draw a rectangle, 2-point rectangle. So I am going to coincide my origin point and one of the corner of rectangle at the origin. So select the rectangle command, click the origin point, then give the value as 50, press tab key and 70. Then take the line command. So you can press L as your shortcut. Now we have to start using all the shortkeys available. L, then click somewhere here, draw 3 lines as shown. Then again here also you draw the 2 lines. Then draw the 2 circles, one somewhere here, another one somewhere here. Then use equal constraint, click both the circles. Then you can define the diameter, that is 10. Now you can make this to horizontal vertical, so use this constraint, horizontal vertical, and select these 2 points. Then use trim command, trim the unwanted portions directly. Now we have to define the remaining dimensions, 10 here, and from here 60, and this is also 10. So now what we can do is either you can give equal for this. Let us do that. So equal, this and this are equal, then give the dimension from here to here as 10, 10, and from here to this edge it is given as 60, 60. Then 30 here, 30 here, and 40 into this corner, this edge here, 30 and 40. So from here to here, this line to this point, it is 30, and from this line to here, it is 40. Now, what is the center disk? We have to define three more dimensions. So one is from this. You can double click on the middle button to fit the screen, and from here to here, how much? From here to this point, okay, this point to this point. Three more dimensions we have to uh, give to completely define the sketch. So from here to here it is 30, and from here to here 20, and from here to the other circle it is 45. So this is 20, then this is 45, and the last dimension from here to here, this is 30. So this is the first exercise, which is very simple one. If you have watched my video in the module 1, it is not a it's very simple, right? So we can do the next exercise. Let us do that. So this is our second exercise. In this, the rectangle which we are going to make is 70 by 60. 70 by 60. So quickly we will start. We are not going to have much introduction about or explanation part. So we will select the top plane, right click, create sketch, then go to rectangle. So this is 60, press tab key and give the value as 70, 60 and 70. Then we have to draw two lines here, another two lines here, another two more lines at this area. So let us do that. Two lines here, another two more lines here. I think here one more. Now it is here. The third segment is here. Just something like this. Now we'll trim. Again we will define the dimension. Then we will complete the remaining portion. If you trim, there are possibility of getting some dimensions deleted. So you have to define once again. So once again you define this dimension. This is 60 and this is 70 and what? And 70, 70. Then you draw the circles. One is one circle here, another two more circles somewhere here. Just to draw, then make it equal. This and this equal dimension, and the diameter also given, that is diameter 10. Diameter 10. Now let us define the dimensions for the circle first. This is 15 and 20. So this is 15, and in this direction this is 20, and then we have to give the diameter value. Diameter value is dia 20. Dia 20. Dia 20. Then this is 10, and this is 30. So this is 10. One by one we will constrain and we will move ahead. This is 10 and this is 30. Then we will constrain this circle by giving the dimensions 15 and 15. So from here to here it is 15, enter. Then from here to here also this is 15, enter. Now we will constrain this circle from here to here 35 and from bottom to here also 35. This is 35, enter. Then from bottom to this point this is 35, enter. Now we will constrain this portion. So from here to here 10 and from here to here 40. This is 10 and from here to here this is 40. Now we'll constrain this portion, that is end of the particular figure, 40 and this also 10. So from here to here this is 40 and this portion, this particular height is 10. Then just place the dimension properly to avoid any kind of confusion, so that you can in case of any doubt you can check later, can check the dimensional accuracy. So this is the second exercise, finish sketch. So we are going to do the third one. Third one is this exercise. So if you look at the figure closely, here there is a diameter 92 circle. Then here one circle is the dia 28 2x. Sorry, this is dia 28 2x, dia 14 2x, and this portion is uh, having not a symmetrical relation, but if you rotate this 180 degree, you will get this 27 90 180. Sorry, 180 you have to rotate. So let us do that. We will start drawing a diameter 92 circle first. Select the top plane, right click, then create a sketch. Then, so what is the shortcut for circle? You can press C and click on the origin and give the value as 92. Then you can draw two circles. One is here, another one more here. Then again similar thing, we will draw here one circle, another one more circle. Then we will give equal for this and outer two. So equal, this circle and this circle I want to maintain equal. This circle and this circle I want to maintain equal relationship. Then what we are going to do is we are going to define the dimension. So what are all the dimensions? So this is 55 and 32. 55 and 32. So what we are going to do is we are going to draw one line, another one more line, two lines, right? Similarly, we will draw two more lines in this direction also. One in this way, another one in this way, right? So, and this you have to make construction line. So what we have to do is you select this and press X key and shift or click on the screen, right? Again select the line, press X key, then click on the screen. So select the line, press X key, then click on the screen. Now what we are going to do, this also. Select the line, press X key and click on the screen. Now what we are going to do is we are going to give equal constraint. So select equal, select this line and this line. Similarly, select this line and this, both the line. So what we have made? We have made this line and this line equal in magnitude. This line and the next corresponding line also equal in magnitude. Now what we are going to do is we will define the dimension for both the lines, and automatically you will get the defined dimensions for these two lines. So let us do that. This is the inner circle is dia 14, outer circle is dia 28. So we will give the dimension. This is dia 14, dia 14, and the outer one is dia 28. 28. So what we know? We know that this circle's center point is coincident with this point. So use this coincident. This point is coincident with this. Similarly, this center point is coincident with this center point. Now we know that this height is 55 and this distance is 32. So we know that this height is 55 and this distance is 32. 32. Now we have to draw the remaining portion of the figure and make it fully constrained. So here there is a line, and here there is a small extension portion here. Then here it is a fillet. So let us do that. Draw the line. What a short key is L. You can directly type L and click this. So just to draw a line, then what you have to do is you have to use this tangent constraint. Tangent. Select the line and circle. So it is a vertical line. Automatically you will get the if this is tangent with the circle, you will get this constraint. Now you give coincident. Select this point and this circle. Again similarly you select this point and this circle. Now here we have to actually we have to create a small line here, then draw a arc. So just to draw a horizontal line, small line, then use again tangent constraint. Tangent, this you can make it tangent. Then you can see that here there is a portion here that is the coincident this line, this point and this arc. Now next portion is here we want to have a fillet. So how to do that? You can go here, create, you can draw some arc. So first we are going to select 3-point arc. First select this point, second point has to be selected on the circle here, then the third point somewhere, you just draw somewhere here, right? Then what is the dimension for that you have to see. So this is R10, R10. So make it, go and select. So short key is D, press D and give the value as 10. Then you can give tangent constraint, tangent. This arc and this line are tangent. Similarly, you can just move this somewhere here. So slowly you move somewhere to here. Then you give again tangent. This curve and this circle are tangent. Now you can see that this is getting defined. Another way is there, if you have some, so we'll discuss when the requirement comes. This time you can trim here, this portion here and this portion here, and this is the first portion. Now we have to do the same thing on the other side also. Just quickly draw the required figure 1 line here. Okay, then again one more line in this vertical direction. Then you can draw, create arc, 3-point arc. Draw the arc here. How to zoom in? You can scroll the middle button. Scroll the middle button to zoom in or zoom out. Click this point here, some point on this circle, and click here. Then use tangent constraint with this. Now you can use tangent with this and this. Similarly, this tangent to this. Then coincident this and this coincident. This point and this point, this curve point coincident. Then this dimension, press D and give the value as 10. Now you can give this here. You can see a point appearing here, coincident, this point and this circle. Now trim the unwanted portion. Trim these two curves. Here one more curve, here one more. So this is the sketch for the third exercise. Next we will do the fourth one. Fourth exercise is something like this. This is our fourth exercise. If you look at the drawing carefully, this is 120 and 80. So first let us draw a rectangle of 120 and 80. On the top plane you create sketch, rectangle 80, press tab key, type the value as 120, then simply create the shape. So just draw these two lines. Just draw the two lines. Don't worry about the dimension first of all. Simply draw this. So make sure that you are not, uh, even though it is the dimension is correct, you just draw the two lines. Um, so it will give you proper understanding. So here we have to draw a circle here. Circle. So here, go here, create arc, center point arc. You can select the center point arc. Click somewhere here. Then 1, 2. Just to draw this. Drag. You can select and drag this. So just you move somewhere here. Then here two more circle and two more lines here. That also we will make. L, press L, draw one line here. How it is. Okay, that's it. So we will give the dimension one by one. Before that, I think we will trim. First of all, we will trim the, then some dimension will disappear. We will give that one first. Trim this. Now you can see many dimensions disappeared. All the dimensions disappeared. So what we will do is we will first give horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. So my intention is to make this origin as our origin point for the figure also. Now we can use coincident. Coincident. This line is coincident with the origin point. Now we will give the dimension. Dimension we will give one by one, how it is given in your drawing. So from here to here, so total is 120 is given, 80 is given. So from here to here, this is 120, 120 is given, and from here to this point, it is 80 also given. We'll trim this portion also here. Undo, 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 trim this portion here. This is, I think, R16. Do that value R16. Then R16, from here to here 40, give that dimension. So from here to this end it is 40, 40, 40. Then here the dimensions are given. We'll check that one, how much it is. From here 50 and 40, 50 and 40. So here to here this is 50, and from this end to this edge this is 40, this is 40. Then one more dimension, that is this is 80, 80. This is 80, 80, 80. Now we have to give 100 here, 100, 100. This is 100. Now outer dimensions are almost completed, but still we have to give the some of the fillet the required places. So this is die 24, die 24, both are die 24, so we will give equal, both are equal with the d is 24, d24. Then we have to give a y how much is also horizontal vertical. If it is aligned in the same, so the dimension is not defined separately, so we will take it as 40, 40, so that this is passing through the 40 line here. So what we can do is we can use horizontal vertical, this point, and this is horizontal vertical. Similarly this center and this center also horizontal vertical. Now from here it is 20 and 80, 80 from this edge itself, 20 and 80. So give from this edge to here this is 20, and from this edge to here it is 80, 80. Now the next we have to maintain R10 here. So it is not given, actually R10 into 4x should be there. That means 1, 2, 3 and 4 all the fillet of same magnitude. So we will give R10 everywhere. If it is the same radius, in one setting itself you have to, one selection itself you have to do it, the series of selection. So you can just click on the corner point here, 1, 2, again this 3, this 4, and give the value as 10. So this is the so we have come to the end of the this exercise, as well as end of our lecture number 1. Thank you. So please complete all the exercise and wait for my second uh, video in this module for the some other complex sketches. Thank you.